Versatile Infotainment provides thousands of informative videos of our viewers. If you want more informative videos, please like and subscribe our channel. So let's go our topic.
There is no one right answer. However, the majority of the players on this list were the world's top players this past season. However, because players change frequently, this ranking can be debatable in certain respects. But what would a rating be without a debate? Number 10 is Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland is perhaps the best young soccer player in the world and has swiftly established himself as one of the game's best scorers after only one season in the spotlight. He may only be 19, but his statistics are too absurd for him to not be among the top players in the world right now. During his first 14 league games with RB Salzburg in Austria, Haaland scored 16 goals, managed 6 assists, and also registered 8 goals and 1 assist in the Champions League group stage. The Norwegian forward later switched to Borussia Dortmund in the middle of the campaign and kept up his amazing form, scoring 13 goals and dishing out 3 assists in 15 Bundesliga games. Haaland has played 40 games this season and amassed a total of 44 goals and 10 assists. It is these astounding totals that currently place the teenager in the top 10. Haaland has plenty of time to develop and will eventually score more goals and play for larger clubs. But this year is not just a breakthrough one for him. The 19-year-old would unquestionably be a Ballon d'Or contender if he had taken home any awards this year. Despite being eliminated by PA in the round of 16 of the Champions League, Haaland scored twice, including a stunningly potent long-range shot. Number 9 is Riyad Mahrez. In a team with so much skill up front and on the wings, it is extremely tough to single out one attacking player, much like Liverpool. The fact that some of Manchester City's finest players are forced to sit on the bench due to the squad's depth makes this situation much more challenging. I chose the former Leicester City player and Algerian international out of the likes of Bernardo Silva, Sergio Aguero, Raheem, Sterling, Gabriel Jesus, and even the injured Leroy Sane, because I knew I had to include at least one Manchester City attacker. Riyad Mahrez has 10 goals and 12 assists in the Premier League this season. While he is actually only the 5th Man City player to reach double digits in goals and assists this season, a Premier League record by the way, he has only started 60 of City's matches and was benched for 5 of them. Mahrez's control and first touch are absolutely extraordinary, and he would arguably make it into the starting XG of any other team in the world. Number 8 is Sadio Mane. Apart from the team's defensive prowess, Liverpool has recently had one of the most dangerous assaults in the world, and Sadio Mane has been a major factor in that. The Senegalese winger has been outstanding for the reigning English and European champions, scoring 16 goals and dishing out 9 assists so far this season. He also shared the Premier League Golden Boot with Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang and teammate Mo Salah in the most recent campaign, scoring 22 goals. Sadio Mane stands out despite Mo Salah's record-breaking goal-scoring performance from 2 seasons ago, or Roberto Firmino's technical advantage over both wingers. He has scored some fantastic goals for Liverpool in the previous 2 seasons, including a stunning chip against Bayern Munich in the Champions League last year. His pace, finishing, and control are all of the highest caliber. Mane placed 4th in the 2019 Ballon d'Or voting and appears to be a contender for the prize in 2020. Number 7 is Virgil van Dijk. The Dutch defender joined Liverpool in January 2018 after leaving Southampton, and since then, he has established himself as one of the all-time greatest Premier League backs. Virgil van Dijk, one of the most crucial members of a superb championship, winning team, came in 2nd place to Lionel Messi in the 2019 Ballon d'Or rankings, narrowly missing out on being the first defender to take home the trophy since Italian center back Fabio Cannavaro in 2006. Nevertheless, he was named the UEFA Men's Player of the Year. Van Dijk won the award for Premier League Player of the Year last season, after only allowing 22 goals, keeping 20 clean sheets, having a 74% success rate in tackles, and making the second most passes in the league. Liverpool only suffered one league loss and finished the year with 97 points, 1 point behind the Manchester City club who defeated them. Liverpool did, however, take home the Champions League title as well as the UEFA Super Cup and FIFA Club World Cup in the years that followed. Van Dijk was only ever dribbled past once throughout the entire season in all competitions. Van Dijk has helped Liverpool win the Premier League for the first time in 30 years this season. Even while this season hasn't been as great as last year's, he still leads the Premier League in passes and has contributed to Liverpool keeping the most clean sheets thus far. He has unquestionably been the best defender in the world for the past 2 seasons and is perhaps the most important player to Liverpool's current success. He fortifies and commands the Liverpool backline. Number 6 is Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne of Manchester City is another player who might end up competing for the Ballon d'Or at the end of the year. The midfielder from Belgium is top-notch. His passing skills and vision are unmatched, making him the best midfielder in England without a doubt. With 4 games remaining, De Bruyne might ultimately surpass the Thierry Henry's Premier League record of 20 assists in a season. De Bruyne has 11 goals and 18 assists in the Premier League this season. When the Champions League resumes in August, Pep Guardiola's dominant Manchester City team will want to prove itself after losing the Premier League championship to Liverpool this season. Kevin De Bruyne will play a significant role in whether or not City can finally win the trophy that the team has so coveted. Number 5 is Kylian Mbappé. Due to his youth and the fact that he hasn't played since March, Mbappé only trails Lewandowski on my list. However, the French 21-year-old might very well be at the top of this list in a few years given his stats and skill, which are unquestionably and indisputably great. Mbappé's trophy collection will only continue to grow. He already has a World Cup trophy and a goal in the championship game. Mbappé nevertheless managed to score 18 goals and contribute 7 assists in the 20 league games he played. Despite being slightly limited by injuries this season. In 33 appearances across all competitions, he managed 47 total goals and assists. These are the Messi figures. These are Ronaldo's statistics. These are the stats for Mbappé. Unfortunately, Mbappé will most likely be an outsider for the 2020 Ballon d'Or due to Ligue 1's unexpected conclusion. However, he could return to the discussion if he and PSG can capture their first Champions League championship in August, naturally with Neymar's assistance. Number 4 is Robert Lewandowski. World-class frontman for Bayern Munich has just completed his 6th season with the team and 9th season overall in the Bundesliga, helping Bayern win its 8th consecutive championship. Robert Lewandowski had his greatest season to date at the age of 31. Lewandowski scored 34 goals in the 31 games in which he played to win the Bundesliga's top scorer award for the 5th time. In addition to 7 braces and 1 hat trick, he only failed to score in 6 games throughout the entire season. In 43 games across all competitions, he also managed 51 goals and 6 assists, including 2 in Bayern's recent victory in the DFB Pokal final. Lewandowski has scored in each of his appearances in the Champions League thus far this season, so those figures will probably rise when the Champions League resumes in Lisbon in August. Robert Lewandowski is a strong contender for the 2020 Ballon d'Or after such a stellar season. In fact, if Lewandowski can maintain his remarkable form and help Bayern Munich win the Champions League and become the second European team to win a continental treble twice, the choice may end up being very straightforward. Given that Bayern Munich is usually regarded as the favorite to win the championship, this appears to be well within the reach of the Polish international. Number 3 is Neymar. Neymar Jr. is 3rd on my ranking. despite his injury struggles this season, and the fact that he hasn't played since early March, since League One decided to end the season early rather than resume play after lockdown. This should demonstrate how amazing the Brazilian winger is when healthy. Neymar only played in 15 league games this season, scoring 13 goals and dishing out 6 assists. These figures climbed to 18 goals and 10 assists in 22 games across all competitions. Neymar has not been able to maintain a complete season of fitness in any of his 3 seasons at Paris Saint-Germain. But his world-class talent is always evident when he is on the field. Neymar hasn't won the Ballon d'Or for just 3 reasons: Messi, Ronaldo, and injury. Neymar would be a strong candidate for the title of greatest player of all time, if not a lock, without those 3 things. Neymar's next goal, after winning the Ballon d'Or, is to help SG win the Champions League. Neymar will be in good shape and ready for the championship after defeating Borussia Dortmund on aggregate in the round of 16. Number 2 is Cristiano Ronaldo. He'll be near the top of the list as long as he's alive. Cristiano Ronaldo, who is 35 years old and has only been playing in Italy for the past year, continues to put up outrageous stats in front of goal. With 28 goals and 6 assists in the 28 games he's played in the league, and a total of 39 goal contributions across all competitions, Ronaldo has helped Juventus score half of their goals this season. He is vying with Cairo Immobile of Lazio for the Capocannoniere, which is awarded to the Serie A team with the most goals, and has been Juventus's key player in what appears to be a title winning campaign. Ronaldo will be looking to complete his own trifecta this season when the Champions League resumes in August. He has already won the competition with both of his former clubs. Even more impressive is the fact that Ronaldo is scoring 1 goal per game in the league while receiving less assistance from his teammates than in the past. Juventus currently ranks 16th in terms of crosses made and 14th in terms of accurate crosses and assists from crosses, among the 20 clubs in Serie A. Ronaldo has the most headed goals in soccer history, thus his goal total this season has been significantly reduced by his inability to cross the ball. He is still 1 behind the top scorer though. Number 1 is Lionel Messi, La Pulga Atomica, the Atomic Flea, who has topped this list for more than 10 years, is still going strong at the age of 33. In reality, he is accustomed to having amazing stats in seasons. With 22 goals so far in 3 games remaining, Messi is poised to win La Liga top scorer for the 7th time in his career, despite missing Barcelona's opening 4 games of the season due to injury. Along with those 22 goals, Messi has contributed to 42 goals in 30 league games with his 20 assists, breaking his previous personal best of 18 assists in a season. That is the season of a lifetime for any player. Lionel Messi views that as routine. Messi hopes to lead Barcelona to its first Champions League victory since its treble, winning campaign in the 2014-15 season. Messi has 27 goals and 24 assists across all competitions. Messi, who narrowly edged out Liverpool defender Virgil van Dijk by 7 points, is also the most recent player to take home the Ballon d'Or award. The Argentine forward has been playing some unstoppable and thrilling soccer as per usual, and just scored his 700th career goal, despite Barcelona's managerial issues and worry regarding the future of the club when Messi leaves.